All right, everybody. Hello. Welcome into this twin flame reading. The place that I'm at, we do a lot of meditation here. I'm doing a lot of writing here. And there's so much beautiful energy coming in about heart healing. And I definitely got the image this morning in meditation that it had to do with the dual heart. The dual heart of twin flame, the connecting to the universal unconscious. All right, so like healing some things that are going on in the world. The twin flame connection is healing the universal heart, and also being sort of tapped into fears of people. I feel like there's a lot of fear going on right now. So I just want to say that uh, the energy is on the case, working toward healing, which is lovely. So underneath is the Chosen One. This is my Ascension deck. I thought I'd use this right off the bat with you guys. Voyager's Journey, Past Life Healing. Wow. I had some dreams last night about a past life that were very upsetting and disturbing. So I don't know if you're having those dreams too. King, Divine Masculine. One more, please. And the Generator, Staying Grounded. That was another message that was coming through. So part of what I was experiencing was definitely tapping in to my Divine Masculine's fear about something. And so I was sending, heart healing energy, love. I was sending all of that. And it did feel so peaceful to me. Once I was doing that, my hands started tingling, everything started kind of moving. So I know that there was purpose to that. And the dreams that I have been having are definitely past life dreams. And I won't bore you with, dream analysis of mine, but I will say that if you are having upset with your sleep right now, you're not alone. We're approaching the solstice and approaching the full moon in Capricorn. So those are some pretty potent energies. And some of you might be purging something in your life or getting ready to purge something in your life, and it's stirring up some fear. So let's look at what's going on for the collective, and then I will look at Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, and I'll tell you what's going to happen in the extended. I don't know. Every single time it's different. So 5 of Wands, the 8 of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles. Woo, look at this. And the Ace of Pentacles. So just be cool. I feel like there is a lot going on. There's a lot of the 5 of Wands. You see how the wands are kind of like going all different directions. So one or both of you could be having this feeling that they're scattering their energies in ways that are very inefficient, or they're just going into a lot of different directions. This is going to even out. The 8 of Wands says to me that there are messages coming in that will be moving your life forward or moving this connection forward, most definitely. Ace of Cups, ooh, and the Ace of Pentacles. So, I mean, the message for for those of you who are resonating with this already, this is like, it's kind of like, just be cool. Like, don't push anything. Don't force anything. No, even though like when fear shows up, we might want to do something about it, right? There's this urge to take some kind of action. And I feel like it's removing yourself from some action, or, I mean, even kind of dialing back so much action. It's time to just like sit and rest and be cool. She's definitely in the Italian countryside here, just like I am. So it's just really time to like take it with the pace of the animals, the birds and the sheep there with her. Take it at the pace of the animals. The animals don't push anything. They don't have a time, crunch or anything. They're just like doing their thing. So give yourself a little bit of a break here. Hanged Man. This is for the collective. Hanged Man, Knight of Cups, the 4 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, Magician. I usually do it like this. 6 of Pentacles, Magician, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. That is some beautiful energy. Wow. So by surrendering, if you're feeling like you've like, okay, I gotta push this initiative forward. I've got to do this. I've got to do more. I just feel like that's not what's being asked of us right now. It's sort of like surrendering and allowing someone to come in, or allowing our twin to come toward us for healing. There's a healing connection between the two of you. You undoubtedly know that. My advice here is to work in the spiritual realm mostly, sending this person love, sending this person healing, sending this person forgiveness. Just being in the energy of your divine masculine. I feel like I'm talking to a divine feminine right now, and it's not going to help to do more. You're going to scatter your energies, whatever that means, in general in your life. It's not even really about the relationship. This is about what's coming. And so what's being asked of you is to really anchor in, just chill, surrender. There's a lot of healing going on, and you may be like, there's nothing happening. There's nothing happening. Looking, I'm just sitting here. I can't just sit here. Yeah. Okay. So don't try to push anything. Don't try to force anything. I feel like some of you are at the time when you're shifting into a real service, or being of service on some very important level, or very impactful level. Not important, impactful. Six of Pentacles and the Magician. You're manifesting situations where you are going to be of use. Okay, so it's almost like you're drawing situations to you. So whatever comes across your path, your job is to just sort of be and experience and see what's going on. And then, okay, I'm asking for guidance. How can I be of service? How can I be of service? And that does 10 of Pentacles here. This is what's going to be happening likely for the rest of your life. This is not a one and done, or just a chapter. This is the chapter, right? This is the big the big mo. It is momentum, right? The big mo. This is more about surrendering to this different kind of journey. It feels more peaceful. You know how some of you might have experienced twin flame in the energy of a lot of drama, right? Lots of drama. And this is not that. This is not that. Okay. This is very much a surrender to a slower pace, maybe even a slower pace of life, not really bustling, not really, doing anything like that. The Four of Swords says there is going to be such incredible healing from this change in your perspective. It's like a move away, and this can be a global thing, a move away from this busy productivity and into something that's more meaningful. Okay. So you're not filling your calendar with stuff. I remember my mother had this notepad. This is so 70s. She had a notepad that said dumb things I got to do. And every day it was like full. And it's not that those things didn't need doing, or she was just filling her life with busy work. But some of it was like, do we really have to iron all of the linen napkins on Saturday just because it's Saturday? Okay, are you having a state dinner here? Do you need me to iron 20 linen napkins? The queen is not coming for dinner, I promise you. She's not coming to Connecticut. And yes, it was queen. There was a queen at the time, not a king. So interesting that I'm talking about the queen here, because the energy now is this king energy. There is a king in Britain, and this is divine masculine energy. I'm gonna have to read that one to you in the extended. I will definitely do that. And I will look more at what's the underpinning of this situation, give you some advice, and let's look deeper right now into divine feminine and divine masculine. But I feel like with the outcome of 9 of Cups, this is like my favorite projection. No, my favorite progression of the manifester into 10 of Pentacles into 9 of Cups. So it's not just about like manifesting money, okay? Because if you are somebody who doesn't align with abundance, then a lot of money can flow to you, but then it goes out just as quick, right? Or you could have a scarcity mentality of there's never enough, and so you're hoarding. So there's definitely something here about shifting that mentality and recognizing that time is also valuable. Time is something we can't really manufacture. And so we're deciding, we're making a shift into this kind of culture where, filling up our lives with busy work isn't going to get us anywhere. It's almost like stalling us out. So let's look at the divine feminine and divine masculine. Yeah, I want to use, do I? Yeah, I do. All right, so for divine feminine, let's get some guidance for you. But this feels like you're getting your wish. You are moving down the path of service. You're being able to manifest resources no matter what. It's almost like you have to believe in yourself more, right? So, the generator. Some of you have to believe in yourself more and understand that time is also a rare commodity and not just money. Right. And, we always talk about the 10 of Pentacles as if it's, this wealth, this abundance. And that's true. It can be. But in this instance, I feel like it's all of these things. It's because she is fulfilled, happy, sitting there, enjoying her life, and my cup runneth over kind of feeling. I will look at divine feminine right now, divine masculine. The situation, I have kind of danced around this, but is the Knight of Cups. So there can be a twin sighting or a twin reconnection. Some of you have been talking regularly to your twins. I know I've talked to you guys, and we're talking about that. That the twin is in, right? The twin is like floating around or somewhere near you, or not quite like with you, but they're definitely hovering around. You might even be talking with them. And so there's definitely a sense of like, I don't need to pay attention so much to the floating aroundness of that person. Like, that's fine, float around. But, I'm going to move forward with my manifesting generator. I'm going to move forward to spend time and energy on people and things and habits and projects that really fulfill me. I'm gonna move away from things that are just busy work. Okay, I'm gonna move away from that. But I love this. I love this sense of the Knight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. There's a real offer coming in. You may not see it yet. Okay, so what about for the divine feminine? Let's get some energy for the divine feminine. All right. Of course, the Empress coming in. Dearly love that. Queen of Wands underneath. Death. Three of Swords. Five of Wands again. Six of Swords. Very good, very good. Ah, look at that. The Nine of Cups. When will you stop being surprised, Mary Jo? So, divine feminine is saying, I'm only going toward I'm going toward my person. Some of you have a romantic connection that does need to go away, okay, that needs an end. It may not be a twin flame. It may be something or somebody that is around you because of passion and you're not really understanding. I feel like some of you are dealing with a person who is going through an ending, and you'll be helping them move forward. You are the divine feminine. You showing up as the Empress is like the most on the nose thing I've seen in a reading in quite some time. So let's get a sense of what's going on with the masculine. World, stepping through a looking glass into a new life. Woo! Look at you, Ace of Cups. Underneath, King of Swords, totally get it. They are clear. Justice, High Priestess, Strength card, Four of Cups. This divine masculine knows exactly what they're doing, what they need to do. they're ending some kind of situation. There's a new love being offered to them with the divine feminine. They know it. They know it. King of Swords. All right. They know it. This is also an inner knowing of what needs to happen. There can be some kind of legal situation they need to wade into, and they need to embrace their internal power, their courage. There's a difference between brute force and courage, and she does not use brute force, right, to tame the lion. She is using her inner light and energy of personal power kind of thing to tame that lion. And the outcome here is the Four of Cups. That's a very curious outcome here for such powerful cards. And I just feel like this divine masculine is needing to develop courage. If they are somebody who is like slow as molasses, slow, can't seem to do anything, can't seem to move the needle, can't seem to, a lot of it is that they know exactly what they need to do, but they're just having a hard time doing it for some reason. What is going on with that? Why can't they make a move? Fool. Temperance. Got a lot of help here. Eight of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Again, slow. I feel like they are aware of this new path even. They're aware of coming toward their divine partner. There may be telepathy going on between the two of you. But there is something about... So this Knight of Pentacles is Virgo energy. It's also the slowest moving horse or knight in the deck. The next slowest knight is this Knight of Cups. And the collective energy is pretty much stopped with this Hanged Man. It requires a different kind of push. It requires a different kind of push. And I feel like divine feminine, your job is to pull back your energy. Do not be constantly barraging anymore with love. Remember, I was talking about sending love energy and all of that kind of stuff. Pull it all in, all right? Pull it all in now, because I feel like Archangel Michael's on the case here. Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Very resistant, and there's Hanged Man again. Very resistant. They've got, what's going on here is they're too comfortable where they are. Even if they're unhappy, even if they're not with their twin, they can't seem to make a move because they're too comfortable. Too comfortable. And I get the feeling that what is Archangel Michael going to do about this? Because I do see them surrendering to the journey eventually. But how is this person, how is this divine masculine, there's the Emperor, going to make a shift? Ten of Cups, Hierophant, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. Wow. Okay. So for me, that basically says that there is a sense of tradition. The masculine is needing to look at their own heart, to look at what matters to them. And I feel like they're turning their back on traditional relationship. They're really wanting something that's more free. And it's almost like they fear the divine feminine won't understand that. Okay, they fear the divine feminine will have expectations around a more traditional kind of life. And that's what's getting them into trouble in the first place, that it's too traditional. So the divine masculine is looking for happiness and joy and looking to have some sort of conversation. I feel like that's the Eight of Wands. Like that's going to be the thing that's going to shift things, because they want to say, hey, you know what? Like, I don't know. I'm staying in my current connection because if I get free of that, then you're going to have a lot of expectations about us and about what's going to happen. And so what I want to do is I want to have that conversation first. I want us to get on the same page. And I feel like they're underestimating the divine feminine. I really do. I feel like they're underestimating the divine feminine. Divine feminine does know that she will be shepherding the masculine through these end stages and all of that. I feel like the masculine doesn't want to seem ungrateful for that. But I also feel like there's a sense of some kind of freedom, because that Fool is coming up. He wants to talk about boundaries. Seven of Wands wants to talk about that. The old relationship, maybe with their karmic partner or their soulmate partner, has become too enmeshed and they feel like they can't get out of it. They just feel trapped. And so they don't want to feel that way anymore. Yes, that's right. Ace of Swords. So Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. So this masculine is equating changing their life to completely being uncomfortable, even though that's not likely true. Okay. And you know that, divine feminine, but there's something here about like, well, if I'm too comfortable now, to make change would mean I would have to be uncomfortable. And I'm afraid of that. I'm also afraid that if I get free, I don't want to hurt the divine feminine by saying, hey, I need freedom. And I feel like that's a conversation that's going to be happening. There is a conversation coming, and the masculine may be kind of leaving the feminine out in the cold, fearing that she won't understand. But I feel like you will. And I feel like there is some kind of way of doing this that is going to make everybody happy, that is going to bring you two together, the divine feminine, divine masculine, in a sense that makes you feel free. And I feel like that's the ultimate element or ultimate way of doing relationship. The twin flame is contributing. This set of twin flames is saying, how can I feel free in a relationship? What does that look like? How can we negotiate that? Okay, so let's go deeper into this reading. I'll look at what you don't see coming. I will talk about how we can move in that direction. I'll look more into that, and I'll give you some more guidance on this Voyager's journey, past life healing. All right, link is below. If you want to continue on with me, I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.